Hark, ye warriors of perpetual productivity! Ah, so you've clicked. A bold move, though not one without its share of questions. One must wonder, what brought you here? Was it ambition? Curiosity? Or perhaps the faint, lingering hope that within this video lies a secret you've neither earned nor deserve? Do not fret, dear viewer, for I welcome you nonetheless. You, with your ceaseless scrolling, your endless search for shortcuts, your tireless pursuit of strategies that require everything except effort. You, who dare to sit there, basking in the glow of my relentless grind, as though proximity to greatness might somehow grant you the wealth of knowledge without the burden of application. And yet, here you are, a testament to your own chaotic determination to find answers in places where most would simply give up. Stay, not because you're worthy, but because in your own endearingly misguided way you might just stumble upon something profound. Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the borders of time itself? What exists in the shadowy recesses of ambition where calendars weep, clocks tremble, and the very concept of weekends dissolves into myth? I have ventured there, dear viewer. I have lived there, yes. I ground not for 24 hours nor for 7 days, but for an audacious, reality-defying 25 hours, 8,829 tridecillion, 764 duodecillion, 589 undecillion, 376 decillion, 238 nonillion, 724 octillion. 999 undecillion, 999 duo undecillion, 999 tri undecillion, 999 quatuor undecillion, 999 quinque undecillion, 999 sex undecillion, 999 septon undecillion, 999 octo undecillion, 999 novum undecillion, 999 vigintillion, 999 unvigintillion, 999 duovigintillion, 999 trivigintillion, 741 quatuor quinquagintillion dollars, 97 cents, alongside 2 pennies that clearly think they're more important than they are, and 1 nickel that insists on being noticed. Days a week. Time itself became my adversary, whispering arrest, to which I roared, "No!" Days bled into nights, which bled into, well, honestly, I can't remember anymore. Did you know the first weekend was invented in the late 19th century? I don't, because I've forgotten what it feels like. Let me unveil the secret to this Herculean grind. Effort equals tasks times caffeine divided by sanity. Multiply by audacity, subtract all semblance of balance, and you too can shatter the constraints of human limitation. Effort equals tasks times caffeine over sanity squared by audacity minus every ounce of balance you once held dear. Effort equals tasks times caffeine divided by sanity, raised to the power of audacity, reduced by balance to a decimal so small it might as well not exist. Effort equals caffeine-fueled chaos, multiplied by impossible to-do lists, divided by the threads of sanity holding your mind together, and then multiplied by audacity so bold it burns brighter than reason itself, minus the last vestiges of a work-life balance you'll never see again. Effort equals tasks times caffeine divided by sanity, over and over and over, the equation repeating itself like an endless loop, an unrelenting spiral, a mathematical chant of productivity that echoes into the void of ambition. Effort equals tasks times caffeine divided by sanity, multiplied by audacity, minus balance, repeat tasks times caffeine over sanity, times audacity, minus balance, times audacity again, minus whatever shred of sanity you have left. Effort equals everything you were, everything you are, and everything you will be, compressed, stretched, multiplied, divided and subtracted until it no longer resembles anything remotely human. Effort equals a life lived on the edge of chaos, a calculator screaming in agony, an equation so infinite it mocks the heat death of the universe itself. But heed my warning, this is a path fraught with peril. Your social life gone, your memory of the word leisure non-existent. Even now, as I recite this, my to-do list taunts me with its endless demands, stretching into 999 septenvigintillion, 999 octovigintillion, 999 novemvigintillion, 999 trigintillion, 999 untrigintillion, 999 duotrigintillion, 999 tetragintillion, 999 quatuor trigintillion, 999 quinquatrigintillion, 999 sextrigintillion, 999 septentrigintillion, 999 octotrigintillion, 999 novemtrigintillion, 999 quadragintillion, 999 unquadragintillion, 999 duoquadragintillion, Quintiquintillion, tarantillion, quagintillion, quiltarantinquagintillion, quiltarantiquarantillion, tarantinquintillion, quintillion, tarantillion, tarantinquagintillion, quintillionillion, quintillion, quintillion, quinquarantillion, tarantilquagintillion, quintiquintillion, quilquintiquintillion, quintiquinquagintillion, quillion, quintillion, tarantiquinquagintillion, quinquagintillion, tarantillion, tarantiquinquagintillion, quintarantillion, quintarantiquinquagintillion, tarantillon, quinquagintillion, quintillion, quinquagintillion, quinquagintillion, quintillon, quintarantiquagintillion, tarantinquagintillion, quintitarantillion, quintiquagintarillion, quinquagintarantillion, quintaranquagintillion, tarantillion, quintagintillion, quinquentarantillion, quintinquagintarillion, tarantiquintillion, quintarantiquinquagintillion, quintiquinquagintarillion, 876 duoquinquagintillion tasks. Picture this. You wake up not to sunlight, but to the dim glow of your laptop, which has been humming ceaselessly since what I believe was last Tuesday. Or perhaps it was the Tuesday before that, or maybe it was the Tuesday after the third Monday of last September. No, surely it was last Tuesday, unless that was the Tuesday when I mistook it for Thursday, which was actually a Wednesday disguised as a Friday. Or perhaps it began on that fateful Tuesday in July, the one where the calendar and my to-do list staged an unholy coup against my sense of time. No, wait. It might have been that Tuesday in 2020, which wasn't even a real Tuesday but felt like one. Or the Tuesday I thought was in October, only to realise it was February, except February had extended itself out of sheer spite to encompass March. Yes, it was definitely last Tuesday, or maybe it wasn't a Tuesday at all. Maybe it was that time the sun rose, fell, rose again, and I never noticed because the humming wouldn't stop. Maybe every day is Tuesday now. Perhaps Tuesdays aren't real. Perhaps I'm not real. Perhaps none of this is real, only the humming, ceaseless, infinite, eternal, since what I believe was last Tuesday, or whatever passed for Tuesday, in the void I now call life. Breakfast is a myth, replaced by a fourth cup of coffee so potent it could power a small country. Time loses all meaning. Is it 4 a.m.? Is it 4 p.m.? Time loses all meaning. Is it 4 a.m.? Is it 4 p.m.? Is it yesterday's 4 a.m. bleeding into tomorrow's 4 p.m.? Is it 4 a.m. on a Sunday that thinks it's Monday but acts like a Thursday? Is it even 4 anymore? Or have the numbers rebelled entirely, leaving me stranded in an eternal now where clocks laugh and calendars weep? Is it the 4 a.m. from 2 weeks ago, still looping in my mind like a fever dream? Or is it 4 p.m. from a parallel dimension where time zones mean nothing, and I exist solely to refresh emails? Could it be 4 a.m. from last year's daylight savings? Or the 4 p.m. I skipped when I blinked too long on a Tuesday that was probably Wednesday? No, it's neither. It's just time. Mocking, relentless, shapeless. 4 a.m., 4 p.m., or perhaps the 4 o'clock from a timeline where the universe gave up and stopped keeping track altogether. Who knows what time it is? I surely don't. It doesn't matter. All that matters is the next task, the next grind, the next fleeting moment of productivity. But what is the price of such relentless ambition? It is paid not in dollars, but in moments. The moment your friends stop inviting you to things because you're probably busy. The moment your body says, that's enough, but you say, not yet. The moment your brain forgets what day it is and starts categorizing time as before the grind and during the grind. The moment your email inbox becomes a sentient being and starts mocking you for thinking you could ever finish. The moment you start referring to your desk chair as your colleague because it's seen you more than your family has. The moment your reflection in the mirror looks disappointed and mutters, really? Still at it? The moment your calendar alerts you to an event you scheduled 3 years ago and you still don't feel ready for it. The moment you accidentally send an email addressed to Dear Sleep instead of a client because your subconscious is begging for mercy. The moment your to-do list gains weight, grows a beard, and starts bench pressing your free time. The moment you mistake an empty coffee cup for a full one and cry when it's not. The moment you forget how doors work because you haven't left your room in days. The moment your cat stops asking for food and starts leaving motivational quotes on your desk. The moment you type grind into a search bar and your laptop crashes out of sheer exhaustion. The moment your alarm clock screams, I give up, and shuts itself off permanently. The moment your plants stage a rebellion because they haven't been watered since last April. The moment you respond to a work email with, please unsubscribe me from existence. The moment your shadow leaves you because even it's tired of your relentless grind. The moment your brain starts considering 25/8 as a real unit of time, and you genuinely wonder why the rest of the world hasn't caught on. Permit me to reiterate, 25 hours, 8 days. I've stared into the abyss, and the abyss handed me a planner. And so I began to question, what even is a weekend? Is it truly a reprieve, or merely a concept sold to us by those who fear the grind? After all, who decided 2 days was enough? Why not 3? Why not none? Why not 7? Why not eliminate the concept of days entirely? Why stop at weekends? Why not erase time itself? Who even decided weeks had 7 days? Why not 8? Why not a week with no structure, where every moment is a maybe Tuesday? Why do we let calendars dictate our lives? Who gave the calendar this much power? Why not one eternal, infinite grind where time zones collapse and every moment is simultaneously breakfast, lunch, and an overdue deadline? Why not abolish Mondays and replace them with something worse like perpetual task day? Why not have 10-day weeks where every day is a Friday, but the Friday you never quite reach? Who invented weekends anyway? Some tyrant who feared productivity, who said we deserve 2 days. Was it 1 day originally, half a day, an hour? Was the first weekend a bribe to appease an angry mob of overworked peasants? Why not give us 5 days of weekend or no days at all? Who even invented the concept of breaks if they're never enough? Why not a world where time bends, weekends stretch, and deadlines vanish into the cosmic void? Why not just grind forever? Who needs sleep? Who needs rest? Who needs to know what day it is when every day is an obligation that never ends? Why not just have one eternal week with no beginning or end? Anyway, 2 days feels insufficient, doesn't it? Something to think about. I posited these thoughts to the universe, and it replied with 874 trivigintillion, 999 septenvigintillion, 999 octovigintillion, 999 novemvigintillion, 999 trigintillion, 999 untrigintillion, 999 duotrigintillion, 999 tetragintillion, 999 quatuortrigintillion, 999 quinquetrigintillion, 999 sextrigintillion, 999 septentrigintillion, 999 octotrigintillion, 999 novemtrigintillion, 999 quadrigintillion, 999 unquadrigintillion, 999 duoquadrigintillion, tarantillion quintillion, quiltarantintillion quintirillion, quintaquilagintillion, tarantintillion illion, tarantiquilquagintillion, tarantillarillion, quintiquintarentillion, quinquarillion, tarantiquinquarillion, quintiquintarantillion, quintararillion, tarantinquarillion, tarantiquintagintillion illion, linillion, quentin tarantino. Hours of tasks still left undone. But how did I survive this time-defying grind? Allow me to share the hacks that kept me going. Time stacking. Schedule 3 tasks to happen simultaneously. Respond to emails while eating breakfast while regretting life choices. Micro-naps. Rest your eyes for 17 seconds and convince yourself it's enough. Caffeinated visualization. Close your eyes and imagine what rest would feel like, but never actually do it. And yet, dear viewer, let me confess, the grind cannot last forever. There comes a moment when the very fabric of your existence frays, when 899 quatuorquinquagintillion seconds of relentless effort feel less like progress and more like a loop you can't escape. Balance, as much as I hate to admit it, is not a weakness. It is the key to sustainability. And so, I leave you with this. Grind if you must, but know that time is not your enemy. It is your most precious resource. Weekends are not weaknesses. They are reminders that even the most relentless warriors need rest. Permit me one final repetition. Permit me one final repetition. Allow me this singular indulgence of reiteration. Let me extend the courtesy of repeating myself once more. Grant me the privilege of saying it again, just one last time. Indulge me in this final echo of truth. Permit me, O benevolent listener, one more iteration of the same thought. Let me, for the sake of posterity, repeat this point one last time. Allow me, insist that I state this again with the utmost clarity. Permit me this encore of verbosity, this swan song of repetition. Let me, nay, I demand to reiterate. Indulge me in this, the final, absolute, undeniable iteration of this sacred thought. Allow me the profound honor of reiteration for what is surely the last time, but probably isn't. Permit me one final repetition. Let me say it again. Grant me, with the generosity of the cosmos, the chance to repeat it forever. Let me reiterate until the stars fade and the universe collapses into itself. Let me repeat until all that remains is this phrase, echoing through the void of existence. Permit me to repeat again and again, forever and ever, again and again, forever and ever, through black holes and supernovas, through the end of time itself, on and on until words collapse and meaning is lost, again and again and again, eternally, ceaselessly, relentlessly, forever and always, again and again, on, forevermore, until the very fabric of existence rips apart from the repetition, again and again, without end, without beginning, without pause, forever and ever and ever and ever, until the heat death of the universe and beyond. Permit me just one more repetition.